by PASRIZA, and today I'm gonna tell the correct approach to deal with sexual harassment at workplace. Harassment is any physical or verbal badgering based on sex, religion, race. It's not only an inappropriate, immoral, but also unlawful form of discrimination. Sexual harassment at work is considered as a violation of women's rights to equality, life, and liberty. It creates an insecure and hostile working environment which discourages women's participation in work. With this idea, the legislation of India has formed the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013. The need for such legislation was observed first time by the Supreme Court in Vishaka versus State of Rajasthan. In the absence of any law at that time providing measures to check the evil of sexual harassment of working women, the Supreme Court, in exercise of power available under Article 32 of the Constitution, framed guidelines to be followed at all workplaces and institutions until a legislation is enacted for the purpose. Now, here are some tips that one can use if you are sexually getting harassed at your workplace. Tip number 1, write it down. Whenever you face an act of harassment, just write it down. Recall the date, the time, the person, and the place, and any possible witnesses. Report it to the concerned authorities and note what they have said, what action has been taken in your response. If appropriate steps is not taken, it can help you to take a record in future, which will be helpful to offer legal help. Tip number 2, seek help from your friends and family. If you're getting harassed at workplace, do not hesitate to discuss with your friends and family members. Do not shy away to seek help. They may be helpful in company investigation. Handle situation in a more better way. Tip number 3, response appropriately. Almost all bullies and harassers has controllable and temper issue. Whenever the target reacts, they feel powerful and they keep on repeating the same. The best thing is to stay calm and ignore them. But if they repeat it again and again, it start affecting your mental health, your peace and productivity, especially in case of sexual harassment. Report it to the HR department and the concerned authorities of your management. Tip number 4, get witnesses. In almost all cases of sexual harassment, there is one person who has witnessed the whole incident or who has seen the whole incident. If you can do it safely, go and talk to those people. They might be helpful in supporting your case, or they might have gone through the similar situation. Tip number 5, legal protection. Almost all countries has made their laws stricter for sexual harassment of women at workplace. As I told in the beginning that in India we have a legislative act that is known as the Sexual Harassment of Women at Workplace Act 2013, and it covers all the unlawful restrictions related to age, gender, sexual orientation, etc. Feel free to offer legal help. If you are a victim of sexual harassment, you can also report it according to your company's policies. Company will often have policies and instructions laid down upon how to report a sexual harassment. Check your employee handbook, paperwork you received during onboarding, or anywhere else or official document. One important thing, in most cases, an employee can't be held liable unless it's aware of the harassment. In other words, if you don't tell them, not only do not have the chance to do the right thing, we can all claim later that they didn't even know it was happened. So these were all the tips that you can use if you face in a similar situation. Be safe, and thank you so much.